Hi, Jenny. Yeah, it's very windy here on the north side. We're at the intersection of 96 and Meridian, right off of 465. And ISP tells me a typical storm like this one, they expect at least 200 accidents. But because of the advance warning to this system, they expect to see fewer for this storm. Still, today was not without its fair share of problems. ISP, we got a front row seat of what ISP sees on a typical day in the storm, and Sergeant John Perrine taking 13 News along for the ride this afternoon on 465. He was using a shovel to dig this vehicle out. The driver had only been on 465 for a mile and a half and lost traction. Sergeant Perrine says his tire tread was simply just not ready for the storm. So he and Lieutenant Josh Watson then had to push the car to get it going. In the middle of the interstate, they could have been hit themselves by another vehicle in the storm.
Less than favorable. I would say these are absolutely hazardous conditions. As you can see on the road, you can't see the lanes. And then what you see is tire tracks. And if you get out of those tire tracks, the snow gets deep. And so throw your car around, it could be dangerous and could cause you to overreact. Maybe your car starts to slide and you slam on your brakes, and then oftentimes that's when we see crashes start to happen.
Sergeant Perrine also checked on a semi who lost traction and then had to pull over. And he also pulled over a car to clear their rear window.
All of your windows, not just your front windshield or half of your front windshield, or just some people just put a hole big enough that they can see out. You need to be able to see 360 degrees around your vehicle so that you have a chance to see what's happening around you.
Yeah.
Sergeant Perrine just released new numbers. ISP has responded to 45 crashes, 22 slide-offs, and 28 assist calls today. And ISP troopers' cruiser actually was sideswiped this morning on 465 at I-69. He was trying to help a semi that was stuck in the interstate, so his cruiser was sideswiped. I'm told by Sergeant Perrine that he has been released from the hospital and is doing fine, thankfully. We're going to get in out of this cold, and Anne Marie and Scott, we're going to send it back to you guys.